Welcome back, everyone, to Threads of Fate, and now that we are finally out of the hell that is Fancy Mel, we can now move on towards the next dungeon. So, basically, what's happening here is, Mel took a look at this cube that, we picked up at the underground ruins, and, now we're gonna find out just what the hell is up with this cube.
I'm sure it can be used as a great paperweight.
Well, we don't know what's in there yet.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong, though, am I?
Yeah, so
No.
there's... Yep, so what is in the cube is gonna help us break the seal of the relic.
That's a person. What are the... You insensitive fuck, that's a person.
It's just a child.
Probably a lethargic-ass child right now. How long was he in there?
A doll?
No, he's just lethargic, it's fine.
Oh, God.
It's like, well, no duh. You morons.
Yep, so this is Prima Doll. So yep, this little guy here is gonna break the relic. And this is the thing is like, I don't know, maybe this is just me. I'll put a picture, just to get your guys' opinion. But I swear to God, Prima Doll looks like that elf Hermie from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The one that wanted to be a dentist. Like, I cannot be the only one to have made that comparison.
I'm gonna look at it. Now I'm curious. Hold on, I'm gonna look at that myself.
I think it's between the size, the way his hair, like his bangs are like, swirls off to the side and everything. It's like, yeah, just throw the elf hat on him and it's fucking Hermie.
We're a couple of misfits. We're a couple of misfits. What's the matter with misfits? That's where we fit in.
Oh, God. We have dolls that cry, talk, blink, and run a temperature. We don't need any chewing dolls.
But we do need one that will break seals.
I just want to find my way to fit in.
I can't find any official art of this guy. Just gameplay. Does he have a real name?
Oh, Prima Doll?
Yeah.
No, he's just called Prima Doll.
What the hell? Why can't I find I can't find any official art of the guy.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, like I said, I'm going to provide a picture just for, the audience to kind of take a look at.
Alright.
But anyway, so Prima Doll is actually incomplete. He actually needs some items. He needs gauntlets, he needs some sollerets, and he needs some earrings. And they are all scattered in different areas. So this is where I was saying in the last part, this is like the one time where you actually have character-specific dungeons. Mint is going to go after the earrings, and Rue's going to go after the gauntlets and the sollerets, and they are in their own separate dungeons. So this is where it's like, I wish this game would take advantage of that far more often throughout this game, and not just have, one instance where it's like, oh, we have unique character dungeons. So it's like, yeah, so regardless, this will be pretty enjoyable, I think. So, the gauntlets and the sollerets, they are in what is known as the Ghost Temple. So, yep, get ready for a bunch of undead shit that we're gonna have to kill now.
Isn't that usually the gist?
Yeah.
Gotta kill the undead. Ghosts
Wait.
don't die.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't that a double negative? Yes, we know. Yes, we know about Super Mario 64.
Yes, I know. You can't kill ghosts, but you can suck them up with a vacuum.
Or just throw a Phoenix down at them.
Yeah, that too.
Are there Phoenix downs in this game?
No, there are not.
Then you are fucked.
You'll be haunted forever.
Wait, does that axe double as a vacuum?
Probably not.
God.
Then you are fucked.
It's like It's like, wow, what kind of a future do we live in where all of these huge actors
Wait, no.
also
Third
act as
question.
vacuums?
Third question. Can you negotiate with them, make them remember who they originally were, and then have them turn into a mask for you?
All right,
No,
Persona
you
5.
no, you cannot.
Okay, then you are fucked.
Unless you count taking monster tokens.
monster tokens.
That is not nearly as cool as a mask. Sorry.
Yeah, BJ's gotten a little bit too much into Persona 5, it seems.
Yeah, he just recently beat it, and he's like super obsessed with it, as I knew he would be. Because that game is awesome.
That's something that I'm always afraid of when it comes to playing new games with myself. I have a literal obsessive compulsive disorder, and if I like something enough, it's gonna be a very long time before I can actively stop thinking about it.
Anyway, so what are we doing here?
Alright, so the ghost temple is
Those aren't ghosts.
It's like, I don't want to say it's a maze. I mean, it's kind of maze-like, but yeah, not overall pretty straightforward. Basically, yeah, we gotta basically go through 4 rooms. And yeah, we got these little doll things walking around.
They're probably possessed.
Possessed by ghosts?
Yep, so...
Perhaps so.
Yeah, so pretty much... some of the things, like, we get rooms like this, where just to even progress to open a door later on, we just gotta clear out monsters.
Just like Zelda.
And then it's like, oh, now we can walk through. So yeah, this dungeon's full of those type of things, where it's like, oh, you want to go through? You gotta go here and beat up some bad guys first. And watch out for
giant
traps.
Spike balls.
Yeah, there are a lot of traps in the ghost temple, so, you know,
Okay,
this is where...
There's a name for those things. I don't think I feel like the compulsive thing to do is just to call them spike balls, but I feel like they have an actual name. I forget what it is, though.
There probably is a term for that kind of trap. I don't really know what it is, though. Yeah, I'll look that up.
Yeah, do that.
It's like, go away, you creepy dolls, go away. Now, this is where you're also going to be taking advantage of a lot of the transforming. Like, you need the wolf in order to jump that gap. It is too large.
Oh!
And then they do cheap shit.
Good shit,
That was-
Square.
That was hilarious!
That was impressive. That also said it's just called a spike ball trap.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Oh my
kind of.
God.
Oh my lord!
A type
Oh
of
shit!
trap, so, anyway.
Hey, Ruby, I think I found your scythe.
Oh my god! Can 2018 get here already? Evil has me fucked up, man.
I know, Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out next year. Everyone's
No one cares.
Sora, look, Kingdom Hearts 3! Where? Ah!
Yeah.
I came here to this world to stop the heartless. You are a toy!
God, I hate Twitter.
You're
What the heck?
Whoa, hey now.
Mini boss.
That is some Frankenstein-looking motherfucker.
Help me, please!
Kill me!
Yeah, that's where it's like, I want to die.
Kill me! Oh, I'm here
Okay.
too!
It's a third head.
Okay, now here's the thing with this guardian here. You can attack, and you'll notice how he's doing, piss poor damage. When that third head comes out, that's when you'll actually start dealing damage. So,
I mean, the weak spot.
yeah. So pretty much like, you can run around, try to avoid its attacks and just wait until that third head comes out to basically counter from there.
Yeah, wait for the alien to pop out of his chest.
Yeah, really.
I also said
careful.
it's kicking your ass.
Ah!
Well, alright
Like,
then.
I can just imagine, like, every
shoe.
time that
Yep, so we got one of the sollerets. So considering we're going after gauntlets and sollerets, yeah, we gotta fight this guy multiple times.
Oh, so he's not dead.
Wait, the same boss? Or mini
Yep.
boss, did you say? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the same mini boss, but every time that we fight him, it will have new attacks.
Spooky, scary. Oh, ignored.
No, because I need healing.
I have no
I
time
need
for
healing.
these spooky, scary skeletons. Okay, I'm on a mission here.
it's like, ooh, where the fuck are you going?
It's like, what the fuck, man?
It's like, yeah, it's like.
Is it something we're doing wrong? How come he's not finding us scary? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because whoever told us to come up into the area told us to dance like freaking idiots. Seriously, whose idea was that? That's not scary.
See Jack Skeleton laughing in the background.
Go away, Pollywog.
I never really understood that. Why is a skeleton the king of a pumpkin patch?
Because spooky?
Because Halloween. Oh, and also, wasn't technically Jack, was on a pumpkin for a second, but then when he jumped into that pool, he melted and became a skeleton?
I think that was just a costume he was wearing, but even
Yeah.
then, so is that just the title? He's supposed, just considering how the mayor treats him, he's supposed to be the king of the entirety of Halloween Town, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So why is he specifically king of the pumpkin patch?
Because spooky.
Just call him the king of Halloween Town.
That doesn't have the nice ring to it, like, you know.
Doesn't have a nice ring to it because we're used to pumpkin patch.
Here comes
If it started as king of Halloween Town, then it would have that ring.
And here comes BJ trying to put logic into shit again.
Yeah, I know, right? About some bullshit that no one really gives a shit about.
You say that, Ryan, but this is a big world. Someone gives a shit about it.
Yeah, the thing is, BJ's
Oh,
probably...
ha ha ha.
I mean, BJ's probably not wrong, to be fair.
And of course, you had to be the 1%.
Also, how dare you call me a nobody?
Okay. And boss number 2.
Same asshole, same asshole.
Yep, same asshole, but now he's gonna. Yep, now he's chucking fire at us, and he can shoot lightning.
All right, where's the ice?
Speaking of fire, actually, have you guys seen the recent game theory that goes on about fire about the fire Pokemon?
No,
fire.
I gave up watching game theory a little while ago.
It was actually very interesting because Matt came up with an idea that, especially for the Charmander line, that actually makes a lot of sense. And as to why the Flamelet's tail is why that correlates to its lifespan, as well as why it's able to last underwater. He came up with the idea that it's a gas-based fire. That more than likely the tip of its tail emits some kind of oil that keeps that flame burning.
Okay.
Because if you were to actually light something on fire through a chemical or oil compound and put it in the water, that fire is still going to be burning. That's a very real thing.
Yeah. Yeah, because water and oil don't mix.
Yeah.
This is true.
So I thought it was actually a pretty interesting episode.
Yeah, it's like, I don't really watch game theory all that much anymore. That's like, if I watch, episodes that involve theories or something, I actually been watching a lot of Loxton.
I watch a lot of him too. Like, I honestly, I do think I prefer Loxton over MatPat. May the channel be damned for me saying that. But,
No.
if only because I feel like Loxton, like, I don't know. MatPat is a gamer, that's for sure, but I feel like Loxton just has more compassion for the games. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I think, it's like, I don't know, I feel like MatPat, I think, has kind of lost his touch after a while. It was like, you look at, his game theory stuff in the, when he was first starting out and compared to what he's doing now, and it's like, the production quality and everything is definitely improved, but it's like, I don't know, I just feel like he doesn't really do a whole lot of interesting theories anymore. You
That
know,
said, there really aren't a whole lot for him to do anymore.
I don't know. Loxton manages to figure out, some interesting topics. So that's where it's like, I'm really not sure.
That said, it was interesting to see Matt Pat appear in the previews of the movies. Because some movie theaters that I've been to, like, they have like those those before the those previews that happened before the movie, and one of them was like advertising YouTube Red, and Matt Pat was like the center of it. So I thought that was pretty interesting.
Okay.
Also, just falling apart to power.
Yep.
It's like, suck it, dry bones.
Yeah, it's like fall apart to avoid attacks.
I hope he's able to put himself back together properly. Otherwise, he may have some issues.
Whoa, what?
My femur shouldn't be there.
Okay,
It's like, wait, is this bone the upper part of my leg or the lower part of the leg? I can't tell.
Damn it! I know I should have paid attention in biology.
It's
So
like,
he has
oh god, I need to find the most important bone out there. My tailbone.
So he has a backdash now?
Yeah, it's a little bit more concentrated.
And breathing fire. Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
Redundant, but okay.
I mean, that backdash is useful.
Alright.
Or I guess was.
How the fuck do you
Sippy cup?
translate
Oh, no.
gauntlet,
It's a gauntlet.
to sippy cup?
The angle was weird on it. Because because of how it was faced, like, the part where you stick your hand into was facing up, so it looked like a cup. I'm sorry.
Oh, the door's locked. Alright, I'll put the fire
Blame
out.
polygons.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, well, I don't go on about sippy cups.
I mean, that definitely wasn't the first thing to come to my mind, but
See?
but my point still stands.
That said, me saying that is literally the explanation of fucking Family Feud in its entirety. How people will just say the first thing that comes to mind, no matter what.
I mean, I guess you're not wrong there.
No, that is actually a legit point. Name something you wouldn't want a burglar to see when he looks out the window. Naked grandma! What?
I remember that episode.
Name something that a doctor would pull out of you. Gerbil.
Yeah.
The other guy just starts laughing his ass off before he says baby. The first logical thing you think of.
Oh my god.
Name something you would not be caught dead doing in front of a window that your neighbor could see in. Being naked.
It's like, what the hell? I just want to do this show for like one more season. That's all I'm asking.
Name something name a word that begins with pork. You pine. What the hell? What are you doing here? Damn it! I wish I finished that axe swing. Why did I stop myself?
It's like she thinks this is a fucking field trip. It's like, dude.
She's the.
It's like, do you see what I mean about
she's
like
secretly the main villain, isn't she?
There's naive, there's innocence, and then there's just rock fucking stupid, and she is the definition of rock fucking stupid.
Damn it, Rue. Why did you stop your axe swing?
Oh my god, Rue, look at these dead bodies!
Yeah, you're in the middle of what is effectively a giant tome. Tomb. Whatever the hell. I'm thinking of the book. You're in the middle of a giant graveyard. No one would bat an eye if they found one more dead body in here.
It's like, oh, tome.
Yeah, so we can't go back out the way because its door's locked, so... Yes.
Because Elena probably locked it.
I think the door is locked. Oh, really, Elena? You don't say.
Yep, so now we gotta play fucking escort, so... you move. So you move. You press triangle to basically call her over, and she will follow. And it's like, and you know, and unfortunately, you cannot just go through and be like, you know, oh, okay, I'll just leave her behind. When you reach the like the end and everything, if she's like too far away, Rue will say, I cannot leave her behind. You have to go fetch her.
Can I just say that Breath of the Wild did that so much better? The escort mission with the Goron. What was that dude's name?
Oh god, what was his name?
I didn't get to that place yet.
I would say, oh fuck that. I would say Abe in Oddworld did that 100 times better than this.
Well, that was the whole point of Oddworld. It was basically it was a platformer escort game.
Yeah, when your entire game, there's a difference between having your entire game be centered around one gimmick, as opposed to having one gimmick appear once in your entire game.
Well, am I still technically wrong though?
You're not wrong, but the thing is, it's expected for the gimmick to be, you know, fine-tuned and much better, because since it's a gimmick for the entire game. It's a tad bit more forgivable if it's a gimmick that only appears once in the game and is a bit flawed. Because then at that point it's like, let's just get through this shit and be done with it, as opposed to let's just not fucking play this game because it centers around this entire bullshit.
Now, well, to be fair, in Oddworld, you don't have to save every docket out there. You could just be an asshole and just say fuck them.
That you could.
That said, what would be the entire point of Oddworld 2 then? Because in Oddworld 1, yeah, you're like, you know, Gabe's initial goal is escaping. Oddworld 2 is he's inherently going over there to save them. So if he goes to save them just to ignore them when he gets there, what the hell?
Well, you can pretty much say the exact same thing, like if you were to do the same thing in Oddworld 1, you know, where he gets all grinded up to bits. So, I don't see where you're getting at here at this point. Regardless of what you say, my point still stands.
Well, no. What I meant was, in Oddworld 1, Abe's first initial, you know, he was initially before he was granted the, before he was given the task of saving his brethren, he was more worried about his own self-preservation initially.
Even though it's like, if you were to look back at our Oddworld Abe's Odyssey plays that we did, like, well over 2 years ago, god damn, I feel fucking old, it's like, that didn't stop me, the player who was playing as Abe, to save other Mudokons even before he ran into Big Face.
That's not what that's not what I'm saying, though. What I'm saying is, Abe could, it makes more sense, when Abe wanted to save himself, to ignore the other Budokan initially, if he were an asshole, because he was just trying to escape himself, as opposed to Oddworld 2, where the whole beginning of the game starts with him, on his own terms, heading to the factory to save more of his brethren. How much sense would it make to go save somebody, and then once you get there to just completely ignore them? That's what I'm saying.
Right, I get ya.
Anyway.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you.
Yep, that's okay. I mean, we're just
it's like my point still stands, regardless of what the big difference is between regardless of the difference between.
Don't be an asshole.
Yeah, regardless of the big difference between if it's like a huge gameplay mechanic in a game like Oddworld and just one little segment like this, Oddworld still did it better. In fact, considering that it's a really bigger game mechanic in Oddworld compared to this, that further proves my point that he did a lot better. So there you go.
Okay, but but then my argument is that's not really a fair argument. Then, we should. Oh, look at that! She's gone. Oh,
yeah.
Well, good
back to the game.
Yeah. Root just slowly walks away, hands behind his back, whistling.
Yeah, that's
never mind.
Yeah, that's like, at the end of the day, Elena sucks. That's what matters. Elena sucks.
No.
Anyway, my before point was, it's probably a little more fair to compare escort sections, to games, but like this one where you only have to do it once. God damn it.
Twice in a row. It's like Yeah, even Rue's like, God damn it, not again.
Rue, why do you care? Finish your shit.
If only.
Like I said, you're in a giant graveyard. No one would bat an eye to find one extra dead body.
No one.
Okay,
no one.
that's
no one
just
will.
rude.
No one will suspect a thing. It's like. It's like, come on. You're pretty much acting like. Actually, well, nah, never mind.
And honestly, considering how often she probably wanders off on herself anyway, do you think her parents would even be that concerned?
Anyway.
Am I wrong?
What?
I slipped. No, I missed. There are times of charm. There are times of charm. Ah, okay.
Okay, like legit the first
Don't!
when you jumped through the second platform the first time,
Don't!
it just looked like you phased through it. It's like I thought we encountered our first glitch in the game.
Well, no, that kind of goes back to what I said in a prior part that I'm pretty sure I said anyway. I don't remember actually. Like how this game, even though we're not one's playing it, it just looks clunky. So platforming probably is a bit of a chore.
A little bit.
I mean, remember this is like way back in the day, though.
Yeah, that also said, there were games that even preceded this, and I'm sure still had better control. So, cough, Mario 64 cough.
Okay, you're not about to compare different companies.
Cough, cough, Crash Bandicoot cough.
You're not about to compare different companies.
Cough, cough, Brave Fencer Musashi cough.
I'm sorry, what?
That's the same company. Fuck you.
I've never heard of the game though.
You never heard of Brave Fencer Musashi?
I don't believe so.
I'm fairly certain that's a game that you would get really into, Russell. Like, no joke.
Yeah.
Also, oh no, she was kidnapped.
Yeah, so let's go save her ass.
Do we have to?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Because plot.
She's my plot key.
Plot progression.
What?
Progression in game. A must-have.
Yeah, Brave Fencer Musashi was a game made by Square back in the day that was also for PS1. I actually highly suggest you take a look into it, Russell. It's a lot of fun.
I see.
Yeah, that's where it's like, I even made like the comparison, because Brave Fencer Musashi is like Threads of Fate, where, run around, beat 'em up, platformer, kind of like in the vein like that. So, I mean, it's like, the thing.
Except it's more of a traditional like RPG.
Yeah, it does have more of those elements. That being said, though, Brave Fencer Musashi, if I recall, actually got a sequel. Yeah, this game did not.
Like I only saw like a very little of the sequel. I remember one time when I was hanging out at my buddy Keith's house, his friend James was over. And he started up the game. We didn't get very far before I had to go before I needed to go home. So I don't really know much about Brave Fencer 2. The only thing I do know about it is there's a different Musashi. That's all I know about it.
Okay, and it's like I'm trying to remember. Was that a PlayStation 2 game or was that a PlayStation 1 game? The sequel.
PlayStation 2, I think. Let me double check.
Okay.
What'd you say the name of the game was again?
Brave Fencer Musashi.
Okay.
Yeah, and like Threads of Fate, it does play similar to this. That being said, though, it like Threads of Fate, it's also, I guess, like I guess you could say it's like a cult classic. Like, it wasn't very well, I guess maybe well known or something. I mean, it was pretty well received as far as I recall. But I mean, it's like.
Okay, so well received,
yeah,
but not well known.
It was
okay, yeah, because I mean, when you compare it to what Square was doing back in the day, look at their RPGs, look at Final Fantasy, look at the Chrono series, and look at those games and what they've been doing, and then it's you got Brave Fencer Musashi that's just just kind of there. But, a lot of people have really fond memories of it. So it was, I would say it's very much a cult classic type of game. But it's but I mean, hey, it did get a sequel, so that's definitely something, It
also wasn't I think wasn't like one of the big reasons why, like if I recall correctly, one of the big reasons why Brave Fencer Musashi sold so well was actually because apparently it came bundled with like the demo to Final Fantasy VIII. So a lot of people wanted to play Final Fantasy like that demo, so they bought the game for that, and then ended up liking Brave Fencer Musashi more.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, because I mean that's like hell. I remembered I mean, I played the demo for Final Fantasy VIII back in the day, but this was back when I had, like, the subscription to the PlayStation magazines, and every month they shipped out demo discs, and that was when I played Final Fantasy VIII demo, was through one of those demo discs, like, that came in the mail, so I didn't have to get, like, Brave Fencer Musashi or anything just to get the demo. It came with the magazine.
Also, Rue, no, it is not okay that she's here. Tell her to go the fuck home.
No, well, I had to question it. It's like, she was like, okay, I'm ready to go now. And then Rue asked her, are you sure? It's like, what kind of a question is that? It's like, okay, yes, just get her out of here and then send her home.
It's not like they can leave anyway, so...
Yeah, I mean, the doors are locked and everything, but regardless,
yeah, so Rue literally doesn't have a choice.
You know what would have been the safer option then? Leave her at the entrance, even if it's locked. Leave her there. Let Rue go through the dungeon to find a way out or to find a way to open it, and then he can come back and save her, or just leave her. Either way. Maybe I should smack it.
Yeah.
Okay, Rue, I know this may be hard for you, but you need to use your head on this. Picks her up and slams her head against the door. I don't want to use my head!
There we go.
Wait, only the zombie can open that?
I think it did the transforming because I think while I was playing it, I was trying to hit the attack button, but when I would go to do that, it would like treat it as an action. It's like, oh, I can't open the door. I should try hitting it. And it's like, I'm pressing the button. It's like, let me open the goddamn door. That's like, here I'm thinking.
Hey, the I'm thinking. Schedule. Oh!
It's like, yeah.
Danny, use the platforms. For a reason.
Fuck the platforms.
It's like, I thought I could be fancy and just skip it.
Man, if I could fall from great heights and only take 1 point of damage every single time, I'd be skydiving for a living.
Yeah, it's like I fell down this very.
Oh, tell her to kill herself, please.
I felt this.
No.
I felt this. Wait.
No, Danny, you're doing it wrong.
Wait, hold on. Even Rue did went through that on the first try. Come on.
She only did that on the first try because Danny told her to do it on the first try. Danny, you should have let her fall.
Oh, great.
Oh, did the door fall on her? Please tell me the door smashed her. What are those automatic doors?
Let me smash.
Really, let me smash.
So there we go. We're at the end. We're finally at the end.
The heck?
Excuse
oh,
me.
That's what's it says.
Excuse me.
Wow, he actually did it. I was half expecting him to fail.
Oh.
Another sippy cup.
God.
Thanks.
I would take a massive gulp of this sippy goblet.
Grape juice. What the hell?
Hey, fuck you. Grape juice is amazing.
No, it is not. It's actually nasty.
I gotta agree with BJ on that one. It's like grape flavored anything is fucking nasty.
You guys are weird.
Grapes. It's weird. Grapes themselves are delicious, but
weird.
Artificial grape is just awful.
You guys are weird.
Like grape flavored candy. Grape flavored candy.
Except for grape jelly. Except for grape jelly. I don't know why, but I love grape jelly. But I think
that's because it's actually made of grapes and it's not a flavoring. But it's like, you get like like grape flavored medicine, grape flavored drink, grape flavored candy. It's all gross. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now-
sounds about right.
Now,
Hold on.
yeah. Now here's the thing with.
What the heck?
Now here's the thing with this particular.
Shinro.
Yeah.
This guy is just straight little Mac.
Yeah. You gotta be.
Whoa!
And I died. First.
Jeez.
First.
goddamn.
Well, here's the thing with this battle is, okay, here's the coins. So
Wait, you gotta buy your way back to life?
yeah. And this is where I told you the coins pretty much just restore your MP, which for Rue, who gives a fuck? So, but you get your full HP back, so, okay. But, all these objects, like these boxes and everything, it's like, yeah, that actually does damage to you when they explode. So it's like, if you're lucky, you can get Duke trapped in those things, so that when you, hit them, they will explode on Duke, but I, unfortunately, did not have that kind of luck. It's like, yeah, I did not have that luck, so I'm just trying to There we go. Yeah, I was like, there we go, I hit him that one time. But other than that, yeah, no, not really.
Rude, do not commit seppuku.
This dude's starting to play this punch out. And whatever that is.
Yeah, it's like I see Street Fighter, I see JoJo, I honestly don't know what the wind attacks are.
I see Machamp from Pokken.
Just poke him! Thank you.
Just poke. Nice. Just Pokken.
Pokken. What the hell? Ow, my hand! Now my hand's broken too! Why did I do that?
This is my drawing hand.
Okay.
Oh
alright.
no.
Please just stab her. Punch her.
I know.
Damn.
It's like, please,
if
it's like,
Dookie?
yeah, Duke, you have the ability to aura her soul out of her body. Please!
If you're gonna vent your frustration on anyone,
It's like, please go Star Platinum on her right now. We would very much love that.
Oh, ow. Oh, my hand is hurt really bad. So you can!
damn it.
Oh no!
Of course it's locked.
Oh no, is this the part where he sacrifices himself?
No, you go on without me. I'll be fine. Wait. Shit, I made a terrible decision. Nah!
Fuck it up.
Yeah, so pretty much just keep attacking the door, and you just gotta keep going, and do not let the wall squish you. Like, that little bar at the bottom just basically tells you, okay, this is how close the wall is.
Then how do you know how close you are to breaking the door?
You don't. You just keep mashing it.
Just keep mashing. What do we do?
It's just pushing him.
Smash.
Like he was sliding there. Like even when he turned around.
He's trying to be fancy while he's escaping. Oh, well, that happened. Okay, anyway.
The wall didn't even get to
Wait,
smash.
was that a typo or was that just what Elma said? It said "we finally out." Did you catch that?
No.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I may have misheard that, or misread it, but I could have sworn it said "we finally out."
Hey, man. Yo, man, we finally out!
We outie.
Peace! God.
Also, stop calling him Dookie. It sounds like you're calling him a piece of. It sounds like you're calling him a piece of shit.
Dookie. Ow!
Oh yeah, he had the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Like, were we just about to leave without taking that from him?
Yeah, apparently, but,
Like, oh, literally, it's like, oh yeah, that's right. We needed that. I completely forgot about it.
Yep.
It's like,
Maybe I'll keep Maybe I'll keep these to myself while they walk away.
Yep, but regardless, it's like, yay, he, out of the goodness of his heart, he gave it up and everything, but, Either way, we got everything we need, so hope you enjoyed the Ghost Temple, because that is the only time we're going to be seeing this throughout the rest of the Let's Play. So join us next time as we'll...
Hold on. Before we end this off, I want to go back and look myself. Did it say... Did she actually say, we finally out?
Okay, yeah, you go do that. But,
I am fairly certain that's exactly what she said.
Alright, anyway, so, what you call it? So,
Oh, no, okay, no. It's, okay, I missed a word. We finally got out. There we go. No, she was grammatically correct.
Good
job, BJ.
Okay.
dyslexic motherfucker.
Well, hey, to be fair,
You're not wrong.
Well,
wrong.
hey, I can't blame the guy. I'm like that too, especially when I'm at the cash register.
Anywho, so yeah, join us next time, and we'll actually be going towards probably one of my by far one of my favorite dungeons, if not my favorite dungeon in the entire game. I love it. So.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, we out.